Hey guys, Badger here. Today we're going to be working on an apartment. There is a townie that lives there, so you already know I had to give her a cast makeover. Um, yeah, because she was looking terrible. You saw at the beginning of the video, so I just had to change it a little bit. Um, yeah, and then I worked on her apartment, so I'm gonna make it a little bit better. This is actually one of the um, longest builds it took me to do. It took me like 1 hour to do, but I sped it up, so now it's just like 20 minutes. So, oh no, not 20 minutes, 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm just doing a little bit of the cast makeover and stuff. So let me tell you a little bit about this sim. I believe her name is Penny. So it said that she was crap. She was I don't remember. Let me look at my phone real quick. I have a picture of everything it said about her. Give me 1 second. So right now I'm working on the layout and I'm just playing with it a little bit. I don't think I have a picture of it. So I think she was like an influencer. She's like really trendy. Um, and she loves the city. She's like a city girl. So, um, and you know what? That's kind of, crazy for me. She's a city girl. So at first I started doing the windows, just keeping it as it is for the apartment. But I kind of broke my rule today because look at these windows. I had to change it. So later in the video, I changed the windows because I just get tired of it. Um, yeah, so I'm just putting in there and, switching up the floor plan. And the floor plan changes a lot actually in this video. Um, yeah, so this is a really cool apartment. I think it has a really nice view. For me, it's giving like a lot of New York City vibes. Um, yeah, so I think I might actually play in here, but it's just like the layout I would play on. It's just the thing for me when it works. But for a lot of other people, it would work, just not for me. Not a thing I would use. You'll see in a little bit what the theme is, or you probably already saw in the thumbnail. I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just playing around. I'm going for the mic's cloudy vibe with the couches because you're up high. Um, yeah, and I'm just playing with the layout a little bit, shaking everything. Look, I told you I change it all, like almost like all the time. Um, yeah, it took me a really long time to build it. It's not even that much. I was just making a bunch of decisions, and I don't know why I didn't do that with the other departments, but I did with this one. I guess maybe it's just because it's twice as big. Um, yeah, I'm just really playing with a bunch of stuff, and that's the wallpaper I ended up using for the main room. I tried putting in pillows, but they didn't work. Oh my gosh, a lot of things are happening really fast. Um, yeah, I'm just looking at these lights and seeing which one works out. I forget how sped up this is. Oh my gosh. This is the most sped up thing I've ever seen. Yeah, I was switching it to nighttime over again so I can see if the lights worked at nighttime and stuff. Um, yeah, I just got a haircut and I'm looking really good right now. Um, yeah, so my haircut's looking nice because I'm about to go on a trip, so I want the pictures to look good. Okay, back to the build. We're putting in a coffee table. We're putting in some wood boards. I'm doing a little bit of pink, and I'm not a girl. I don't like pink. I don't like it that much, but I'm not building it for myself. I'm building it for, um, other people to use it. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna use it, I'm not gonna play in it. It's something to just try something new that I've never built in this style before because, I mean, I like it. It's just I would never live in it. I would never. But again, it works for other people, not for me though. So I'm just putting it in a shell, making it look good. I do put some stuff in my inventory so I can use it for later. I put some books up in there, put some pictures. Um, I tried to put in some pillows again, but it didn't work out. Putting in some more lights and stuff. It took me a long time to do this living room. Actually, when I was doing this, I was like 20 minutes in the video by this point. So, yeah, that's how sped up it is. Just putting in like a radio and some books and, um, all that. Here's the kitchen going in. It's a bit of a small kitchen, but it works out. Yeah. I'm just going, you can see how long it's taking me to find these cabinets. These down. See, what I'm doing right now is I'm plotting everything down, seeing which one works better, and I chose that one. Switch the color, and I'm putting in an island, or is it a peninsula? I think it's an island. Normally I do peninsulas, but like it's kind of hard to do them. Yeah, I'm just putting in some cabinetry and all that stuff. Yeah, just putting in some cabinetry. And here's a thing where I ran out of money on the budget, so I have to get out of build mode, go to manage world, and give myself more money. So here it is. I'm just giving myself more money. I'm going back into build mode, getting back at it. Yeah, I had to cheat the money because there's a townie living in here, so I thought when I was in managed worlds it would charge me. I had to input money, but I didn't, so it's whatever. Um, yeah, I was playing with a little bit of guns. I found out that looked terrible. I kind of just left that space empty, but if you want to put anything there, if you're going to use this place, still ahead. But I just couldn't find anything to put in there where you can see over here, I kind of like have those little, bottles and I have a pan and, little stuff. I kind of worked a little bit much on this house. I did minimalism video before, now I'm doing a maximalism video, so it's funny how things work out. Yeah, I would have done that pink dishwasher, I would have done it, but it kind of flipped with the, cabinet, so didn't really work out for me. Putting in a sink, and this is, I believe, where I start deciding I'm tired of having these ugly butt windows, so I'm putting in some new ones to make it look better. Yeah, sees that much of an improvement. I know it might look a little bit iffy on the outside, but it's whatever. I feel like it should have, if you're gonna let us, like, edit the windows, we should be able to edit the windows for all the floors, like, come on. Anyways, putting in some plants and all that stuff, making it look nice. I was trying to put that basket there, but it didn't work out there, it would flip, so I switch it out. I put it in the inventory, and I'm putting a little bit of stuff in the kitchen on a wall decor. Oh my gosh, we are going so fast right now, it's not even funny. Holy crap. Putting in a carpet, trying to see if it matches, and that one didn't really work out. I changed it later in the video. Here I am, I'm putting in backsplash. See if I was doing pillars. I don't know. Let me know if you would have done pillars, because I don't think they really worked out for me. Here's this new rug. I switched that in, changed that rug out. Look at the view, you guys. Just take a minute to appreciate this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's just beautiful. Okay, let's move on. I'm putting in a lot of wall decor. This over here is like this small little hallway walk-in area. And when I say small, it's really, really small. Kind of cramped over there. I moved that plant, ended up putting it there. Okay, we're gonna go really fast here. I'm putting in a bathroom. Putting in a sink. I moved it around a little bit, trying to see what works out. Tried to put a shower in there, it didn't work out, so it's whatever. I'm putting in some wallpaper. Okay, and we're moving really fast. It's hard to keep up. Putting in some files, and the room next to it is going to be a bedroom. It's a small bedroom. It doesn't have any windows, but if you have a guest or something, you can always have them sleep in there. Personally, if I was being a guest at this house, I would definitely sleep on the couch. Like, come on, I want the views. Maybe you could put a kid in here if you're gonna use this place. I'll put a kid in that room. You're gonna have to deal with a little bit of the tiles for now. I'm gonna change the wallpaper in a little bit. Yeah, just finding a good bed. I ended up first putting in a toddler bed. I thought it was a regular bed, but it ended up being a toddler bed, so I had to switch it out with something else. Yeah, I'm putting in a cheat. The VB.move object sheet, sometimes it just randomly turns off on you. It's kind of weird. yeah, I'm just doing a little bit of lights, getting some lights in here. Um, I think this is a nice bedroom. I just really wish it had windows. I could fit a double bed in there. Let me know, you guys, what would you have done? Would you have put in a double bed in here? Again, I'm putting in some books and, in the carpet. I didn't really like that one, so I switched it out. Put in another one. And here I am putting in the wallpaper. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I was gonna try to put a treadmill in there, kind of use the guest room as an extra space, but it was not really going with it. I made the right call. Here it is. This is the master bedroom. We're putting in some wallpaper. Um, just trying to see what works out. I ended up choosing that one because it wasn't too much. All the other ones were kind of too much. And I'm over here trying to switch out the beds. I really like that one, but it was kind of really cheap and didn't really go with the vibe of this place. So I ended up choosing the that bed, or not that one, the one on the left. I was gonna, at one point I decided I wanted to put both of them, but they didn't really fit. Um, right now I'm just trying to see if there's any better options for me, but there wasn't. So kind of just ended up moving that, and I was gonna put a little couch there, but it didn't fit. But I was like, okay, let me move in the ensuite over there, so it's like over there. So I did, and I put the little couch there. I kind of put a TV on the part of the bed over there, and I thought about it, and I was like, hold on, self, I think I'm gonna want to put a setup here instead. So hold on, here I am. I'm getting rid of that and that and that, and I'm putting in a desk, my setup, and a chair and a computer. And honestly, I would sit here all day if I could. Here I'm putting in a shelf. I'm gonna put some books in there. Kind of did my own little custom arrangement. Yeah, see all that match. So I switched it out, put in some unique ones, made it all look unique and cool. And I put some plants in the extra space. Putting in some plants on the table over there. There's the ensuite. You can see it better. Putting in a carpet. And here goes the closet. I tried putting in that one, but you can see how it kind of flips in the wall when it really worked right. So I had to switch it out for that one instead. And here I am putting in the BB cheat again. I'm going really fast, so sorry about that. Here I am putting in the curtains. Trying to see if I can fit a light in there. Here comes the ensuite. We're putting in a bathtub. I ended up really liking this bathroom. I put in the sink, mirror, um, and here goes budget. This is actually the most time I spent on a bathroom on a video before. So there's a towel, and I put that little rack there. I wanted to put a computer on it, but the game wouldn't let me, unfortunately. So I ended up putting in a wine glass on that. But here goes some candles, a toilet, a rug, and there goes a computer. We tried to put in the computer, it didn't work. I turned on the DVD, put in the wine glass. I'm saving the game. Okay, here comes, I'm gonna do a really fast tour in a minute. The video's about to end. Okay, I gotta talk a little bit faster. Okay, you guys. And I'm doing a little wall street so it can all be the one room. So I can publish it on the gallery. Bringing that plant back. Okay, here I am doing the tour. You get to see everything. If you want to slow it down, go ahead. Just switching the light all that time. You to show you everything. Okay, the video's about to end, so I'm gonna do my outro. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you really like this video. I'm gonna call it. Bye. Have a good rest of your day.